I tend to have a loud enough voice. Can you hear me? All right, I'm going for it without the microphone. So I do want to congratulate all of the finalists here today, and like Dean, also want to recognize the parents and the coaches that have supported these young athletes' success here today. As Dean mentioned, Deloitte is a leading global service provider of tax and audit services, and we have had a very, very long-standing relationship with PCA over the years. For us, it has been a very natural fit for Deloitte and PCA. For Deloitte, we recognize that we have very similar values that PCA has, and we recognize those values in terms of how we view ourselves in the business community, and also how PCA views themselves in terms of high school athletes. We look at things like leadership and ethics, as well as doing the right thing, not only, again, in business, but also in terms of our communities and the relationships that we have. As I look out here today, it's hard for me not to go back and think about my own personal journey as a high school athlete and a college athlete, and then looking at the career that I have today. It's hard not to recognize that some of the life lessons I learned through sports and through the coaches that I had over the years have really positioned me to be successful in business. When people ask me, what was it like to be a college athlete, people are curious because I think they acknowledge it's a little bit of a different existence on campus. I think about the days of getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and running up and down a hill outside of the dorm room. I think about, maybe only having 5 days off around the holidays versus 5 weeks like all of my friends. I think about just the dedication that it took to go to practice and then go to class and study, take a nap, then go back and study some more, and then do that all over again. And I always come back to thinking initially that was pretty hard. But I also recognize, and as I really reflect back at it at the time, and what I didn't realize at the time, was that really was a character building experience, and what PCA also stands for. It taught me traits such as discipline, determination to improve, and a lot about teaming and what that really means. And at Deloitte, when we look at those attributes that you as student athletes are building through athletics and through the coaching that you have, we look at those attributes as ones that we also feel make people very successful in business. We also look at how might we help bridge the student athlete experience into the business world, and through that we also have a mentoring program that we have with PCA where you all have access to mentors to help you think about not only your years maybe in college, but even beyond. And that's something that we're dedicated to along with PCA. So in closing, I'd like to once again congratulate you. I think that by virtue of all of you being here today, you have really demonstrated some of those attributes thus far that I'm confident will continue to make you successful in life. So thank you very much.